Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Tammy K back with Girlfriend Talk Podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us on another week. You know I got my ladies with me. Ladies, come on in.
It's your girl Juju.
Hey everybody, it's Just Ask.
Hey, it's Table.
Gang gang. Happy Black History Month, ladies.
Yeah,
Black.
yeah.
Okay.
I got that same sweatshirt. I bought it at my sister's boutique.
Oh, okay. Well, my sister done bought me this last year.
Oh, okay.
And I got the bag to match.
Oh,
Already. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Black Girl Magic. How y'all doing today?
Good.
how about
Good. I know Table and Just Ask was talking about the weather before I got on, but I'm like, it's warm compared to what it's been. It's like springtime for us, so we'll take that little 40, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but
You
you
better
bought
put
the
on
winter
bubble
when you
coat.
came out. You brought the winter when you came out. You bought Chi-Town.
And left it there because it's
You so
decent
did.
now. The snow is melting or whatever. What's y'all temperatures down there now?
It's like 61, 64, something like that today.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be back on the 4th for the 4th.
No, that's
so
all
don't
right.
worry
You stay
about
there until summer.
it. Just ask, mark your calendar, please.
I will. Well, I said that I may or may not be able to do it because I may have to go to my mom's around that time, but I'll keep y'all posted.
Okay. Tell your mama just come on too.
Right.
Just come on. We got space. We got space, don't we, Juju?
Yep. No,
We got space. Don't worry, we'll make something happen.
absolutely.
Okay, so we it's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to everybody watching. We're gonna go into a reaction video. Roll the tape. I just came up with it right now. Roll the tape.
My motherfucking lunch break. This is the shit I gotta deal with. Bullshit, man. Stupid ass too. I paid for you too.
Oh, okay, the dog. Okay.
Cheat. That's what I think.
She mad at the dog.
Somebody cheating.
What the is this?
Oh,
I know you lying.
What the is this?
Oh my
You
goodness.
lying.
Who the is this?
oh no.
Ain't no what's up,
Oh,
nothing.
she was.
Ain't no, what the is this? Mariah,
Oh,
what the
my
is
God.
this?
The
Ain't no
dog could have warned her or
What you doing in my
something.
house, bro?
He tried to, but he cussed his ass out for making it
What you doing
upstairs.
in my house, bro?
Disrespectful.
I want to
It
tell
is
that
the
ass
look
nothing
like it's on
either.
all on camera.
Oh,
Oh, everybody got to get beat up. Everybody got to get beat up
Just
immediately.
Man, bro, I swear to God, bro.
Oh,
The
man.
rose petals and shit in here. What the
I mean, set the mood in his
Wow.
house.
In his
You got
house. In
servers or
his
something?
house.
Y'all got cameras on the house and on my fucking phone to record your
Damn, he still had his drawers
because
on.
you
He could
a
have got
cheater.
that
I do
far.
everything
So
for
what
y'all.
kind of ride was she doing? They were just jive breaks.
You gotta hold it in my motherfucking house.
It ain't even
Bro,
what
get
you
the fuck out, bro. I'll you, bro. I will
It ain't what you
bro.
think.
The fuck out my crib.
calm down.
Ain't no fucking calm down my fucking ass.
I'm sorry.
Man, get the fuck out, bro.
Ooh, don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know?
You would have heard a whole lot of
It's my
rustling because we would have
motherfucking
had to tussle at this
Man.
point.
Oh, you knew? Yeah. You like, oh, when the man of God, bro, I'll fuck you up, man.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You got to pray that thing
Okay.
through.
He's man of God.
God will
Ain't no
have to
baby
forgive
sort
me
my
after
ass.
that.
Fuck out.
Why do I
You know what?
What am I supposed to do?
Man, get your fuck out my house.
Stop.
Get your shit. Get your shit. Get the fuck out my house.
Where am I supposed to
I don't know where the fuck go with this. Get the
Her
fuck out, bro.
outfit cute.
Bro, I'm gonna
It's red. That's my
Get the
favorite
fuck out,
color.
bro. If I smack the shit out you. Get the fuck out, bro. If I smack the shit out you, man. The fuck out my fucking crib. Both of you.
supposed to go?
Man, get this fucking dog. No, this dog's
What?
staying there. I paid
The cover keep her warm. She talking about where she
Baby,
supposed to
she
go
can have
to
it.
his house. What you?
Right.
Is it rolling out?
None of that shit, bro. The fuck out,
Booty,
bro.
cheese, and allergies.
Yeah, you is. This is my house. You said it right. Another man's house, my fucking crib, man.
Dang.
Grab your shit. I don't give a fuck you is, nigga. Get the fuck out. Both of this. Get the fuck out. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me.
She said you should have looked around.
Goofy ass. You.
Right.
Mariah, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God,
Mariah
bro. You
petty.
ain't.
Mariah is
You ain't.
petty.
You know what I mean? I could have off. You know what I could have off and I didn't? Get out of here, bro.
Girl, put
Why
your
is you
titty
still in here? Why is you still in here?
He gotta go.
Get the fuck out before I'm you, bro.
What's
You
she
lucky
crying
I'm
for?
still breathing because it's me. I'm letting you breathe. The fuck out my crib, bro. You gotta go too. The fuck.
Man, she should be crying tears of joy right now.
Yeah, get out, bitch. Yeah. Oh my
Tears of
God.
joy. Tears of joy. You just what she crying for?
Mariah was crying. What she talking about? He should have looked around. No, Mariah, you should have been riding that dick. That's not right, Mariah.
That ain't right.
Yeah, but
Now
then
he
you
got
up
to
in
sleep
his
in
house. The
Now
nigga
he
ain't
gotta
got enough to
sleep in
give you a
nut.
hotel room to come up in another nigga house.
Right.
How bold is
He ain't had
that?
no money. He had no money.
No disrespect.
And
Yeah, that
I would
was.
at least try to. I mean, she had the blanket on, and I know she was like stunned by her being caught in the act. But I would have been putting on my clothes if I was gonna just leave out the door.
right, talking about calm down. It ain't what you think. Oh.
He should have said, "Take this mattress with you." Burn the whole thing.
That is insane.
I
Wow.
wonder how did he know? Did he have cameras or someone informed him that somebody came in his house or what?
I think I heard him say that he got cameras, something with his phone or something around the house. I think I heard him say he had cameras.
He was probably suspected anyway. You know, his wife was up to no good, or whoever she was to him, and you know, he probably, like you said, has something set up so that he could catch her in the act. That's crazy. Wow, that is so disrespectful. I don't even.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna cheat, I just feel like this. Even before you decide to cheat, and if you want to cheat, just leave the person alone. For some people, hey, you know, speaking of that, one of my clients just actually told me that she found out more information about her father's infidelity that occurred. Right now, her parents are going through a divorce. They've been married for over 20 years. And it was the mom's decision to get the divorce. Now, it didn't have anything to do with infidelity, but she did say that her dad told her he told her this recently, but some years ago, she said that the father told her that there was some app that you can go on where if you still want to stay in a relationship, whether you're married or not, that you could, still be married, but still have your little dip on the side. And so it was other people like that who wanted to, be like a part of that. But it's just crazy to me that they actually have websites out like that.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Look, that's how I did. I mean, I have been in Mariah's situation. Okay, I'm not proud of it. I've been in Mariah's situation, and that's just what happened too. But it was my house, so.
Oh well, it was your.
Well, that's
house,
different because it
your
sounds
being.
like Mariah. Like, well, what do I supposed to do? She's stuck. He took care of her financially because she's like, what I supposed to do?
Right.
Of course, you up in this man's house, so this other dude can't probably do that because if he could, he would have took you somewhere appropriate instead of another man's house.
Absolutely.
I'm quite sure he
Now-
knew he was in
Now,
there
did
another
I
man's
miss
house.
something? He said her name, or y'all just?
He kept saying, I think they said Mariah.
Oh, okay.
Why would you ask him? Was he saying her name? I'm just curious.
Because I was wondering where they got Mariah from.
Oh,
You know, I'll make up a name in a minute,
Yeah, I
but I
know
think
you
I heard
would. That's
Mariah.
Him and Mariah go back like babies and pacifiers.
I think I heard Mariah. I don't know. It was Titties and Mariah. I don't know. So
That's crazy. Yeah, that is. I don't know. So, how would y'all respond? I know y'all say y'all would probably do them hands. I probably would have went to.
He better than me because I would have beat somebody's ass.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
somebody
let
had-
nobody like that.
I would have.
Yeah, I would beat
I would
somebody's
have
ass.
caused
Because that's just plain disrespectful. I mean,
Yes.
I'd have prayed about it later, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody was gonna catch these hands and it wasn't gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
and I realized, you know what I thought about? I did walk in on somebody. They weren't doing. They was asleep, and we definitely got to tussling. The man, not the woman. We definitely, this is, this is before Christ. Okay. But we definitely, we tussled. We definitely tussled. And the young lady left. She left. The best wishes. But me and him had to tussle. So, So, man, I think I done been through it all.
I see.
That's why they had them shows like Snapped, right? Because, like, people react in the split of like a second, not knowing that like you would react that way, but look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I could see how people pretty much go crazy.
Yeah.
In like seconds, and you know what I'm saying, when you walk into a situation like that, I can't imagine. I don't even want to.
Me either.
If Alana, what was her name? Ayana Trent. Yeah. If she was on, she probably could have fixed them, but she not on, so I don't know what's gonna happen with Mariah and Homie. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so if World Star could give us an update, let us know what happened with him and Mariah, that'd be cool. but did y'all hear about the school? I think it was in New York, where they fed the kids chicken and waffles and watermelon for Black History Month.
Well, they feed kids white food all the time.
I was not offended. I'm tired of everybody being offended. And again, I don't know why you gonna be offended. Do you eat chicken and waffles? Yeah. Do you eat watermelon? Yeah. If you don't, you don't. Why is everything so everybody has to be offended? Because I'm like, for Cinco de Mayo or whatever, we eating tacos. Ain't nobody. Now I get the correlation of it, that it could be disrespectful, but babe, just eat the food and go on. I just feel like we're in the world where everybody wants to be offended about everything, just to complain.
Sensitive.
We very sensitive, and I think people try to know our culture just like we know everybody else's culture, but it's like they walking on eggshells. They're actually trying to embrace us, and for some reason it always get thrown as a racial thing, racism or whatever. Because as I just asked before we came on, I was explaining to her, we do it every time we see Chinese people. We talk about Chinese food. Everybody know Black people love their chicken and waffles.
Yeah, so why we pass on?
I mean, I get what y'all saying, but I think it's just a form of like what you call a microaggression, and I think that's where the offense comes from, right? And so I don't know. Do y'all know what a microaggression or microaggressions are?
No.
Go ahead and give us that definition.
Yeah.
So what it is just pretty much it's geared toward like people of color, right? And so a part of that is just about doing things like serving chicken and waffles and trying to, I guess, turn it into like in this instance, it's more so they were trying to turn it into like, oh, I'm just supporting like Black history, right? But that's not how you support Black history. And so what a microaggression is just people who are making certain comments or actions toward people of race, but it's done in a way where it's like indirect or subtle, right? So you're not straight coming out saying, oh, you're Black, so you like, chicken and waffles, right? You're doing it in a way, well, in this situation, oh, it's Black History Month, so let me represent Black History Month by serving chicken and waffles, right? When you could celebrate Black History Month with talking about people who have been a part of making changes, and people, Black or people of color or Black people, and not just even changes, but just people who have brought something into society to make changes into this world, right? So there's a way of doing it, and not the way of, again, serving chicken and waffles, right? They could have served a regular meal and, again, representing Black History Month in a different way. Now, I could see if they were just serving that, but it doesn't sound like that was the case. I mean, was it Tammy K or was it?
It was for their lunch, and they said they switched it. I think Aramark was the company that served them or whatever. And I get what you're saying, and I understand. Like I said, I get the depth of it, but it's like y'all wake up, not you, but people wake up every day just wanting to be angry. Yeah. It baffles me. Oh, they know what they was doing. Baby, give me the chicken and waffles. Cool. I like watermelon is cool. Like, why do you choose to be offended all the time? But again, I get the underlining that they're trying to, say something or, but everything is racial. You can't do anything now without it being racially motivated. I'm like, I feel like this is why we still have an issue in 2023, because everything somebody else do to us is racial. And I don't agree with that. Yeah. And that's just my opinion. Some stuff is blatant. Some stuff is underlining. Yes. But it's like, now for Cinco de Mayo, now don't serve me tacos, but let's talk about what Mexicans brought to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always just us. Now we're suffering a lot. Our black men, our black women are suffering a lot, and I will never take away from that. But I feel like there are more serious things to focus on. Mm-hmm. My opinion.
Yeah, right. And you know what? When you are easily offended like that, and I feel like even if it was some underlying mess that they was trying to do, they got through. When you start getting upset and angry about it, it's like, okay, thank you. I just won't give nobody the upper hand, and it just to me, it just sounds like if that's what they was trying to do, that's what they get. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have gave them an advantage like that. I would have been like, thank you for the chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
I mean, because they don't just serve chicken and waffles. They sell chicken and waffles. I've seen white or all people of color, I might say, eat chicken and waffles, at IHOP or Denny's or anything of that sort. It's not just us that eat chicken and waffles.
And then let some white people eat chicken and waffles, then we're gonna be offended. Why y'all eating chicken? Now y'all eating chicken and waffles. It's never ending. Like, seriously, people just wake up and want to be offended. Yeah. Why are you offended that these kids eating chicken and waffles? Now, if they fed it at the white school, oh, why they giving that's our meal right there. It's always something nobody ever can agree on. And so that's why I say I agree to disagree. I don't take away from anybody's opinion or anything like that. It's just, I can only state my opinion. Some stuff I feel is very blatant or whatever, but I'm just like, y'all just want to be offended at this point.
Man, I go to my daughter's school for Thanksgiving. I don't get no dressing. We get stovetop. I don't be complaining about that.
I just think that if they're gonna do it, learn the culture. Don't just throw it out there because it's Black History Month. Put it in rotation. Don't do it just in February. Now that you know that you can put in the kids' nutrition, because you actually try to do it in the month of February, do it every now and then. Chicken and waffle, put it in rotation, for it won't be so offensive to the culture, because why all of a sudden it's Black History Month, you think that's all we eat. Right. And I think some people just thinking that, hey, they just try to fit in the wrong way instead of learning our way. They just say, okay, we cool with Black people. You just take whatever we throw out there.
But Tammy K said it, like Cinco de Mayo, you don't hear nobody complaining about that. And they do serve Mexican food around that time to the school.
But they serve it don't do it in rotation. They don't do it in rotation. On that specific month. You get Mexican food constantly. They have it on rotation.
No, they not at the schools.
Yeah, some schools do, and like on Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah,
I've never seen that, but
maybe Aramark just hired a black person and she wants to put it out there, or he wants to put it out there, the chicken and waffles. So who knows? But I agree, Table, to to put it in rotation. So, but somebody will still feel like it's offensive. Now y'all want to put us in there after we done say it's never ending. It's never ending.
Yeah, it's not.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think
So
also, we just such an oppressed culture that, like, to your point, that's why it is never ending, because even though we ourselves never been through any, well, I have experienced racism, but at that time, I didn't know that that's what I was experiencing, because racism come in like different forms. You know what I'm saying? It's not just someone calling you out of your name or not liking you because of the color of your skin, right? It's also about privilege, as well. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, um, even though when I hear you say, everyone, like, a lot of people just take offense to any and everything when it comes to like black people and things that people say or do, whether it's directly or not. I understand that, um, why it is that way. You know what I'm saying? Because historically, as black people, we've been through so much, and we still could go through things now. So if someone takes offense to that, I understand why. But I still get what you're saying. You're saying like everything don't have to be like an issue. But for a lot of people, when it comes to the way that we're treated, it is. It just is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I probably wouldn't have took offense to the chicken and waffles, but in my mind, I still probably would have been like, "Why are you serving this in this February? Like, what you trying to say?" Because
so what are they trying?
like
They're
chicken,
trying to say because we black, this all we eat, right?
I can't say if that's what they were saying, but if you look at it and it's February, but now if it's something, now if they came out and said, well, this is something that we serve weekly, it's just so, and it's February, so this is the day that we serve it, then I can see that. But if that's not what is typically done, then I would think that that is why it was done, because it is Black History Month. So again, I understand what the uproar would be about, and I also understand why, as Black people or people of color, that we do easily get offensive when it comes to things like that, because we've been taking so much for so long. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just feel like we want to just stand up for what we believe is right. And I think a part of doing that is not letting whatever just slide.
See, and I'm not sure. I don't know the color of the person that served it, but what if it was a black person that served it?
Are you saying, do they have a right to do that?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, what if it was a black person that served the food?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So then what? Right, you're saying, so then what? Like, if it was a black
Well,
person,
they
Yeah, I
serve
mean,
it, but
would it been an uproar
nutrition
like this?
department.
Would it be any complaints? If it was a black
well,
person that
probably
did it?
not. But it's our people who, is doing it. So it's like, well, it's just like this, right? How many of y'all use the N word, right? Who call each other this nigga this nigga that, right? Y'all are okay with that because it's coming from our people. But let a white person say it, or someone who is not, someone who is not black, let them say it. Then how would you feel? You know what I'm saying? How would you feel if one of your white friends came up to you and was like, "What's up, nigga? You ain't gonna want that."
I don't
You'll
like
be like,
nobody
"Hold
calling
on."
me that anyway, but
But I'm just saying,
some
it's
people.
more acceptable in the black community, is what I'm saying. So if a black person served that food, it's gonna be more acceptable because it's like it's coming from a black person. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, everybody has a right to their opinion. I'm glad that you guys shared your opinion. We can definitely circle back on this. Like I said, it's Black History Month, so we definitely can circle back on these topics. We're just gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna bring in Jay, our guest Jay, and we're also gonna. Do you got a quick note for us, real quick? Do you want to talk about that topic real quick?
Real quick. All white people racist. All right, that's pretty much
All
it.
right. Okay, welcome, Jay. Welcome, Jay. Black.
I would like to elaborate a little bit on that. So I married a white man, obviously. But he also knows about his racism as well. All white people, they don't want to be racist. A lot of white people, they do not want to be racist at all. But because of the culture that they were involved in, they don't know the difference. They don't know what is and what isn't racist. And it's not honestly our job to do that. It's their job to educate themselves.
Yep.
And again, they're all racist, and it's not on purpose. Some on purpose. I met them. I've been to their births where they was Ku Klux Klan members. Okay, but not everybody is a racist. That's it. That's how I like to come in.
Okay, well, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Jay. We're going to watch a video, and then we'll come back to our topic.
Okay.
Stupid bitch. You a stupid motherfucker.
Of course, my wife is, she went on a girls' trip. She's going for 20 days.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Stupid bitch. You a stupid motherfucker. Yeah, you dumbass motherfucker.
DJ Envy's wife.
Yes.
Taking
Yes.
a 29-day
Yes.
girls trip.
As she should. In the words of Laura, as she should. As she should. As she should. We all should. Why can't we all be like DJ Envy wife and have a 29-day vacation with just our girlfriends? Seriously, why can't we not? Now, I don't have a group of girls, but I do got one best friend that I would love to just say F everything else. Listen, we love our kids. We love, whoever we talk to, the whole nine.
Mm-hmm.
But let's for 29 days, say F these kids.
Must be nice.
F these responsibilities, F these priorities. We're going on vacation for 29 days. Period on top of period. As she should. DJ Envy wife, I applaud you.
Yes.
First of all, we all got to get a DJ Envy so we can be able to take 29 days. Okay?
Right.
Because where is the man that I can be able to take? And I bet you he paying for it.
Wow, 29 days.
Well, I mean, you gotta have money to do that.
That part.
So this goes into our topic, girls trips, do's and don'ts. So, well, damn, 29 days. I don't know if I could do 29 days straight, but that I work Tuesday through Friday. So every Monday I feel like I'm on vacation. I'd be pissed off every Monday night having to go back to work. So I mean, that probably would be really relaxing and to say F them kids, but are we really ever free? Because we always checking on them and stuff like that. But I definitely can do probably like 2 weeks at a time. I definitely could.
And I'm thinking the way that
with no.
I mean, self-cleansing. It's 365
Right,
days out of the year. You can't take 29 days to yourself and break. But the way I'm looking at that video and the reaction, it wasn't about the money or the financial things. The way they sound as if she gone 29 days, she done fucked another nigga in 29 days.
And he cheated anyway, but I digress.
Like, stupid bitch. Like, why? What is so stupid about that? I mean, I can go somewhere and have a damn good time and don't have dick on the brain, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's part of your securities and insecurity, and that's what a lot of people get in your ears and mess up your relationship. Your wife gone 29 days, she over there fucking somebody. No. A woman can hold out longer than a man.
I ain't trying to fast for no 29 days, so it's all good.
But everybody different. You might not be trying to, but some people do take that and, reflect on themselves and just have a good time without everybody in their ear, people that they're around and see every day. You get out and just enjoy it. That's dumb.
I don't know if I want to be around my friends, but I mean, I love y'all. Don't get me wrong, but 29 days, come on, no. No.
I would like a trip for 29 days without my husband or my child. I'm sorry, Aaron. I know he could hear this, but listen, like, and it's not even because I just like, there's days or months where we haven't had sex, not because I didn't technically want it, just because I was too busy to even think about even having sex at that point or whatnot. Like, I think it's fine. Go ahead. If you need to go do you for 29 days with your friend, or I'm sure you're not always with them in that 29 days either. You just chilling by yourself. Right. Hopefully. So like it's everyone's different, as you said, but for me, I'll be like 29 days. That's it. Okay. Let's get it. Like, That's me personally.
But like I said, they gotta have money to do something like that because especially when you have kids, you got a life. You still got a job that you got to do. Whether it's at home or in an office, you still have a job. The only way that she could do that is she have like nannies and stuff, or people that's taking her kids back and forth to school, and or somebody cooking for her husband when she get home. When he get home, it's things. You still have a job as a wife. I'm not saying that she was out there cheating, but you do have to have money to even do stuff like that.
And she probably have money.
You can't compare apples to oranges.
She probably have money, and you work 365 days out of the year. You save up that time vacation. I have enough vacation to take off 2 months if I want to.
Oh, that's nice.
If that's self-reflecting on yourself, and just because you have kids, that don't mean you stop loving and enjoying life. That's your vacation. You can set some aside. Hey, I'm going on. I do this. It's a tradition of mine. So I don't ask for much. Maybe her kids are grown enough. We just assuming she got kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a man can take care of himself just like a woman can take care of herself. Or maybe she do some meal prepping. This is from this day I'm gonna be out. It's certain things that you can do. I mean, you don't stop living life because you got other people in your life.
Them grown people know how to take care of themselves.
Right. Fuck them
I
kids.
mean, I go on vacation. I take a girls trip. I've taken the girls trip, but 29 days, I still have.
I put up with your shit 300 some days, and you can't give me 29. Ninja, please.
So, what do you think are the do's and don'ts on a girls trip? I think some men and some women both always think something gonna go down because they don't went out of town. If you have your like insecurities and stuff like that, but 9 times out of 10, when the women taking a trip, we just trying to get away from everybody. We ain't thinking about man, no nothing like that. We just trying to get away from the daily hustle and bustle. So I think it's always men. Okay, why y'all need to be gone that long? Some days we out and kicking it. Some days we might just want to relax. If we out by a pool or something like that, we just want to sit down and relax. That's it. Because it's always something that needs to be done that we have to handle.
Yeah.
Self-love.
I think 29 days to be gone. Like if you, and this is just my opinion, and I don't put down anybody who feels differently. 29 days to be gone on a trip when you have a significant other or when you have a child, I feel like that's too long. That's just for me. You know what I'm saying? I do think it's too long to go on a trip for 29 days. If you single and if you know what I'm saying, I think that that is okay to do. But I think if you do have a child, and if you do have a husband or even in a relationship, 29 days is a long time to be gone. Now, if you're gone for 29 days because you have a business trip or, and something like that can bring like, I don't know, like, again, if it was a business trip, then I can see, okay, but then I'll probably come in with you. You know what I'm saying? Because again, to me, I feel like that is a long time to be away from your kids or even your person. But that's just how I feel about it. But as far as with the do's and don'ts, I mean, I think it goes for the same thing as if you didn't go on the trip, right? So if you're going out with your friends and you're just hanging out, like say if you're going to a bar or a lounge or wherever they play music, I would say I wouldn't want my man dancing with nobody else. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't do it. And I feel like that would be a don't. But that's just one example. I'll let y'all go ahead and chime in.
I think that if you are single, you can do whatever. But when you have like a significant other, you got to be respectful. I have, like my husband had went on a all guys trip. And he came back and he was saying, like it was a lot of his friends were single. So they were sitting there, they at the bar and it attracted girls. So he had conversation with other females. Did I feel some type of way at first? Yeah, but it's just like if I go on a trip with my girls and they single, of course they're gonna try gas. You just have to be respectful. You can talk. You just got to have some type, you just have to be respectful.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, ain't no way you finna just go out of town and just be like, no, no, I can't talk to you,
Right.
you heathen. No,
Yeah.
no, you gonna spark up conversation. Cause if somebody come home and be like, no, I ain't talked to nobody, then I'm gonna be side eyeing you like, so nobody said anything to you
Right.
ever.
Right.
So it's
Right.
like, go be yourself, but have that respect.
Yeah.
Jay, you looking intrigued down there? What's up?
Oh, my husband a nerd. I ain't really got to worry about that. Let me tell you what they did for their bachelorette party. Okay, so my husband and them, they went to Walmart for their bachelorette party, and guess what they got? Just guess. I won't guess. Real quick, just
A
guess.
Bible.
Close. They got not anime. The Power Ranger stuff. What was it, Aaron?
What are you talking about?
Anyways, they got Power Ranger stuff. Avengers stuff during the bachelorette party. I have no worries. What did you do for your wedding? He doesn't want to tell me. It wasn't anything that I would be worried ever about. But for me,
tournament matches of Injustice.
He played Injustice. If anyone knows what that is, the video game. Anyways, that's what he did. Like, I don't have to worry about that. If you went on 29
That sounds
days,
tricky.
Right.
So y'all play games for 29 days.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a problem for me. But for me, I literally just probably be relaxed on the beach the whole time, or wherever the hell we are at that point. Just relaxing, which would be very nice. He wouldn't
Right.
be yes, man. Obviously, would try to talk to me because the way my booty looks right now is fantastic. He wouldn't like it's like because I honestly at this point, like, I'm not thinking about sex with other men really ever. Like, the hell, like, why? I don't need it. Again, I have my little Pinky. I have my husband. Like, I'll bring Pinky along if I need it. Like, just like
Rosemary. Yes.
And here go me. Wait, you using your pinky? What's happening?
Not my Pinky.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I call it Pinky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about trash with Pinky. I'm like, what works?
Like,
I can do that too. I can do that too.
Right.
Just,
And
you know
see, my 20, my dues is self-reflect, self-love, spoil myself, and do some, deep thinking to better myself, where I can bring back, to better myself. The don'ts is I would never do something that I cannot tell my significant other that I did.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I'm ashamed to tell him, or I know I can't tell
that
him,
mean you shouldn't have
that
did
mean I shouldn't have did it, was wrong in the first place. So I mean, a lot of time, people have their different mindsets, or think differently or whatever. But I'm even like that now. Sometimes I need to crawl out, get a little moment to myself, give me time to think. That don't mean that I'm upset or don't want to be around you. It's just I need to reevaluate myself, but I won't mess up. So self-love and self-care is number one key.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more so focused on the don'ts, right? And I say that because I just feel like it's so, and I'm not even just talking about like, women, it's men too, right? Because I feel like people will come back and say, oh, well, I didn't think that you wouldn't care if I did that. Yes, you would. You know what I'm saying? Because would you be okay if I did it? Right? I know with the dudes, I know that it's to go out there and spend time with my girlfriends and be in the present moment with them, right? And relaxing and doing whatever else I choose to do on my time being out of town. But when it comes to those don'ts, I don't want you dancing with no female. You ain't buying no female no drink. Because if you can do it, then so can I. And now you may want to do it, but you gotta ask yourself, would you want me to do it?
Would you accept the drink though?
Would I accept the drink?
Yes.
Oh, you thought about it too long.
No, okay. I'm gonna be honest, right? I would want to. I would want to accept the drink. Would I want to dance? Yeah, I would want to dance with someone, and not for no other reason just to dance, and for no other reason just to accept a free drink. However, we know that a lot of times when I feel like I don't trust women, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times women, they'll go after your man. I do trust men, and I do trust people in general. I do. I just don't trust people who I know who can't be trusted. So I'm not putting everyone in this category. I just want to be clear. But I do feel like when it comes to men and women, and depending on the type of woman that you are, you gonna go there. You gonna go as far as that man will allow you to go. And depending on what type of man that you are, you gonna go there, and you gonna go as far as that woman will allow you to go. You know how many times I've been into a store, and a man to be like, "Can I get your number or whatever?" And I'm like, "No, I'm in a relationship." And they'll say, "You can't have friends." You know damn well I can't have.
Yeah, yeah, I heard.
What kind of question is that?
Right.
Yeah.
That's their main go-to. You can't have no friends.
Always.
No.
Exactly. So I'm just saying all that to say that, like, I just feel like there just should be certain boundaries, and I just feel like those would be the boundaries that should not be crossed. Now, if we're in a group, we're in a circle, and we all dance, you know how we all, as females, we may dance with each other, or we may be in a circle dancing or whatever. And then if a guy or guys come up and they dance, as long as they're not behind me dancing or in front of me dancing, I don't care if it's like a group thing, you know what I'm saying? But if it's
Dang, I got it fucked up because soon they play Cash Money for the 99 and the 2000. It's blur line. I don't see shit. If you happen to be behind me, we ain't talking. If you have behind me, shit, I'm bagging that ass up. You know what I mean?
I mean, how do y'all feel about the drinks and the dancing? I mean, do y'all feel like I'm overreacted, or
I think no.
Yeah, I like because I like the dance. I like the dance.
So you dance with a guy?
Yeah, of course, of course. I would definitely dance with a guy. I would actually have to buy my drink. You know, the only thing that I say that I would not do is be private, anywhere private with another guy. So sometimes, you do have your single friends, and everybody, and they got their single friends, and they want to go back into the hotel, into one of y'all hotel rooms. No, I don't. That's what I don't like, or just being by ourselves.
Okay, so
like sitting up there. If it's a group conversation, that's fine. But you whispering nothing in my ears all night, no.
Wait, so when you said earlier that when your husband went on a gas trip, and I don't know if you asked or if it was just brought up about him talking to the females who approached them, you said at first you was kind of taken back by it, but then you were like, I don't know, at some point you were okay with it. And so how is it, if that's just a conversation, but when it comes to dancing, you like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Because dancing can be inappropriate, it can be intimate, you know what I'm saying? People rubbing their butts on dicks, and dicks rubbing, on their butts. You know what I'm saying? Then you grabbing the waist and stuff, then you bending them over. I mean,
okay, now that right there, that's inappropriate, but
when that comes with self-control.
Because not all dancing is inappropriate, but I was taken back, just as I was taken back, but then I realized, hey, he was his single guy friend. So of course, they're going to all be in a group. They're all going to talk, I'm saying there's no harm in that. And I will do it too. So I had to say, okay, well, would you do it?
I get that.
I mean, if you got to put yourself in the other person's shoes, so.
Right. And it all boils down to respect, especially if you have a significant other. It's respect. And like I said, people are humans. They're going to talk to other people. It is what it is, but you know how to draw that line of respect.
Right.
And I think
we're going to check out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to say.
I was going to say, no, go ahead.
I just think, like it has to be boundaries within whatever you do allow, right? So even if you okay with conversations, it's like, okay, well, what do these conversations look like? Where are these conversations going? Because people emotionally cheat, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have spark up a conversation with somebody and you're like, damn, man, this person, I'm vibing with them. And then it go on and on and on. So I think that if you do allow these things to happen in your relationship, they definitely need to be discussed so you can know what the boundaries need to look like if you guys are okay with those things.
Yep. And I don't think flirting I don't think you should flirt either. Because flirting leads to other things. So, and then you on that 29 day.
You definitely on the 29 days because now they finna leave you because now you've been outside, so now they finna leave.
You know.
We gonna check out another video though. Let's see what's up.
He just can't help lying.
Look who's back from Atlanta, huh? Yeah, oh, I see.
I thought it was a little bit late.
Oh, okay. How was Atlanta?
It was good. Yeah, I got to see my aunt and stuff.
Yeah, was your aunt fine?
Yeah, she's
What you do?
Oh, his ass Nick picking when she come in the door.
Yeah,
She did
Your aunt, but what else you do?
Yeah,
I went to
she
see
did
my aunt
something.
and a couple of family friends. And that's
Oh, what'd y'all do?
nothing. We just kicked.
Oh, nothing, huh? Okay, before you even get the line, I'm gonna give you one opportunity. What did you do?
I told you I went to see my aunt.
Okay.
That's the one reason I went over there for, like.
For Atlanta, okay, just that's it. Just for your aunt, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you just seen some friends.
And then I ended up seeing my friends. They were,
And then what'd y'all do?
We didn't do anything. We were just kicking it.
Oh, okay. Well, my boy that follows you on your close friends, seems different.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. This seems like nothing, huh? This seems like nothing, huh? I'm in your city. Yeah, close friends, huh? So what's this? Lamborghini, huh? Oh, don't worry about who's friends. So you're in a Lamborghini.
Your friends are just toxic. You're just trying
so you're in a Lamborghini. You popping bottles in Atlanta.
Problems all the time. Let me tell you.
So what's this? So what's this? This ain't you?
You know what? Yes. Okay.
Double R only. You ain't never been in a double R in your life. You talking about double R only? What's this about, huh? I'm pulling up in your city Lamborghini.
Let me explain.
So why'd you lie? Look I just caught you in a lie. Come on, stop it.
The reason why I went out, I know my friends, I know, but I didn't tell you because you always get upset that I go out with my friends.
I get upset because you go out with your friends, but you going down there to see your auntie, but you all got a close friends, which I'm not on your close friends, and you in double R's. Now you big meat. You go down there and turn into big meat.
You always trying to get mad at me, and I even brought you
Come on, man. Bad. You got more stories than Walt Disney. You should have worked for Walt.
That's what I brought you.
Oh. Wow.
So
you think so check this out. You think this is gonna butter me up, huh? You think I'm boo boo the food?
What do you mean? Every time you go out,
no, I don't. I'm no. So you gonna think you just gonna give me some shoes, huh?
Yeah.
And everything's gonna be good. How do you even get the money to get these?
Babe, like I got a job. I got a job and I get.
Come on, man. That's got to be at least 2 paychecks. Come on now. How long you been saving for that? I don't know. You just lied to me. I don't know. I just don't know what to believe now.
2 paychecks.
Same stuff. Like the only reason.
Well, you just did. I just called you red-handed.
Call my friend then. Like call her. Like
call her. Oh, I get it. Let me be Boo Boo the fool. You already told.
Yo, she knew what she was doing.
I mean, I feel like first of all, he ain't trust her.
Right.
So he the one with the problem.
All she was doing was kicking it. Like, what he mad for that she was kicking
it.
It.
From a trip and you've been gone from your significant other for a while, what do the first thing you do when you walk through the door, especially when you guys trust each other and love each other? What the first thing you're gonna do when you walk through the door? You're gonna
hug and kiss him.
Right. Babe, I miss you. You had fun, whoop the whoop. He was already on 10 when she walked in the door with her bag.
But also why?
Yeah.
Because his friend showed him
her iPad.
What his friend was there?
Nah, it was on Instagram on the close friends on the story, so only certain people can see the story. But it looked like she was just kicking it to me. And then why he ain't gonna pick her up from the airport? Why he was at the house already? I mean, so many questions. Like, you really didn't care. You was on some BS anyway.
You know what?
Definitely, I definitely agree with that too.
I disagree with his judgment.
Yeah,
he was doing too much unless there's a backstory that we don't know about. But this is like I said, you can't even go have fun and be in a double R.
I ain't gonna talk about the whole video, but that's fine.
I'll be like, don't y'all record nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe he was
recording. Like, let it be.
But y'all don't record nothing. Put your phones up. Put your phones up.
Maybe he was jealous. I don't know. Maybe he was jealous, like he saw how good of a time that she was having.
Yeah, not only that.
Like, hold on. I love the lies y'all tell each other.
The cars that she was in.
He act like she went down there, was stripping for the weekend and bought him some shoes with that little money. He was doing too much.
But maybe she did. But she bought him some shoes. Period. She was thinking about him.
He didn't have no evidence of her cheating. He assumed because the homeboy ran to him, assuming that's what she was down there doing.
But I would like to say I seen this, and she did.
Oh wow!
Wait, she did cheat on him?
Yeah, but we ain't gonna talk about that because you know what? He was in the wrong. Because
well, you know what? Yeah, from what I seen, that little bit of clip that I seen, I'm like, okay, I don't see nothing. What's going on here?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Officially, I scratched that. We don't know. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. But
it sounds like his ass didn't trust her when she went on the trip.
Yeah,
that was a big issue right there because you already know she's a liar because that's what he said. Once again, you lied. You know, so he already know that she's a compulsive liar. So why stay in that relationship when you know she was gonna lie anyway, as if she gonna just happen to tell the truth?
Because he loved her, and she gave him that good. Like,
yeah, I bet he had wore them shoes the next day though.
Yeah, and she bought him shoes. Like, I bet he's still with her right now.
Yeah,
I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. But them the motherfuckers that can get a man though. I'm just saying, shit, I can't get down.
Y'all are silly.
Anybody have anybody got any final thoughts on the girls trip do's and don'ts?
I'm wondering.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, sorry, just ask. Yeah, the only thing I gotta say is, you know, he was wrong for going through her phone. He was wrong for going through her iPad. He should have trusted her from the beginning. That's all I gotta say.
Right, because when you go looking for something, you're going to find it. Or when your friends come to you with BS, be like, nah, I'm cool. It's hard. But you be like, it's because 9 times saying you ain't leaving anyway. You just didn't cause some confusion and ruckus, and you ain't even going nowhere. So
don't look through people's phone.
But that's what I mean. Like, why every time you go anywhere, you have to be on social media? I'd be like, if y'all don't put that down, y'all post anything. I'm breaking things. Okay.
Not on duty. On duty.
Right. No, we
I love it.
We don't got time to post anything anyway. That was the problem. That was the problem right there. She has
I'm the friend girl y'all gonna want to take on the trip. I'm telling everybody, I'm the friend girl y'all gonna want y'all wife to take on the trip because
we don't want
I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell.
I
ain't gonna hold no water. I'm gonna tell some shit. And if you want to tell the tale, you say, go ahead on and book my flight with Dez, and I'm telling you everything.
Like, don't book Tam. Like, she crazy. Don't do that.
And I just realized, and maybe it just went over my head, but when she pulled out that Nordstrom bag and had it, brought his gift from there, he was like, where you get this from? You know, you got to save on 2 paychecks. I guess he assuming that she got that money from Buddy.
That was in a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
probably.
Well, maybe. Just say thank you and keep moving. My God,
you got new shoes.
Being ungrateful.
Man, we tried so much for you. We threw that ass in a circle for you. Just
right now, he should be feeling like a pimp.
Period. Like, period.
Be like, baby, I so dick for these for you.
Yes.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Oh my gosh. Y'all
okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it on up. It was a good topic, good videos. Jay, thank you so much for joining us. Come back anytime. Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and kick it over to Just Ask. Go ahead and take us on out.
Well, as always, it was a very interesting topic. And I love hearing from all of you ladies, including our guest speaker, Jay. Thank you for just sharing with us, your input as well. And to all of our fans, thank you guys for supporting us. The topic, girls, what is it? Girlfriends do and don'ts. I think that it's universal as far as, well, I don't want to say it's universal, right? Because I think everyone have their do and don'ts in the relationship. But I think what it all boils down to is respect, boundaries, and having a discussion on what that needs to look like before anyone takes a trip. But I also think that when you are in a relationship, whether you're married or you just have a partner, I think you already kind of know what these boundaries are. And I think it's just important that you just stick with them. And remember to don't do what you wouldn't want your significant other to do. And that goes for both men and women. Mm-hmm. I want to again thank all of our fans, my co-hosts, and our fans can always tune into Girlfriend Talk Podcast Facebook page. We love to hear from you guys, and thank you again. Until next time.
Peace.
Check out my pic, behind this bitch. Check out my whip, we start the shit. Watch on my clips, you need to like, share, subscribe to this. Who is this chick? Damn, she thick. She rolling her hips, she playing this shit. Twerk it, watch it dip. You need to like, share, subscribe to this. Check out my